1, 2, 3.
Welcome to Off the Rails,
a podcast where we talk about anything and everything while trying to stay on topic. I'm Natasha.
And I'm Justin.
And today's topic is red flags. And for today's episode, we have another guest. Would you like to introduce yourself?
Hi everyone, my name's Ashley Kim. I'm 16, and I was Acorn of the Week.
Justin, explain Acorn of the Week.
If you go on College Sports Instagram, they have like a post called like, "Oh, this is our Acorn of the Week," which is like such a good student, and she got it.
Yeah. Ashley is an exemplary student, and I'm so glad she's an Acorn of the Week.
Yeah, you know you actually have to take a test for that.
No, you don't.
Yeah, you don't.
I know exactly.
Ashley. He's such a prankster.
This is so funny. This guy, he like asked me how I got Acorn of the Week, and I was like, "Oh, you have to get like 1600 on your SAT, and like, what's the maximum score you can get for the essay? Like
Girl, I have no idea.
24 or something?
Whatever that is.
Like I think 24.
So
I was
basically
just
be perfect.
Yeah, so I was like 1624, and yeah, you just
You just gotta do it.
Yeah, and then he was like, "Wait, are you serious?" And I was like, "Yeah."
Does he still believe
You're
this
so
to this
bad.
day?
No,
Ashley.
no, I came clean like a couple of
Ashley,
minutes later.
you lie so much.
Pathological liar.
Speaking of liars, that's on my list of red flags, Miss Kim.
That never came up.
Okay, wait, but
For
that's
me.
that's a really good segue for today's episode because obviously we're talking about red flags.
Mm-hmm.
So for today's episode, the way it's going to work today is that we all came up with our own separate lists of different red flags that we came up with, and then we're going to share it with each other and you guys. So Acorn of the Week, would you like to start?
Okay, I'll start off with like kind of a controversial one.
Okay.
I know like a lot of people will disagree with this, but I feel like it's kind of a red flag if they hang out with really, can I swear?
Yeah.
Shitty people. If they hang out with shit people.
That's honestly true because
It's like, what is it called? Birds of the same feather flock together or something like that. It's like,
you know what?
Yeah,
sure.
whatever.
If your like group is bad, what makes you different from everyone you've ever hang
right?
out
Yeah.
with?
Like more likely than not, they are probably
Because
a shit person.
Yeah, because you spend so much time with your friends, and also it's like you're really easily like influenced by your friends, you know what I mean? Like I adapt like similar like behaviors and like
Definitely.
No, exactly.
Yeah.
It's like you almost like become who you hang out with.
Yeah, exactly.
And it's
that's
kind of
why-
scary like
and
that.
that's why everyone says like parents are so important. Like having a good like parent and like child relationship is so important because you spend so much time with them, like with your kids, and the kids spend so much time with their parents, and like you learn from them. You learn from each other. You know what I
What about
mean?
people with parent
Yeah.
issues?
People with
Like
parent
daddy
issues.
Like daddy, mommy issues.
Guys, I was just kidding. But that is a parent issue.
Yeah. What about
I mean,
people
it
with
is a
parent
parent
issues?
issue.
But no, I get exactly what you mean because
Yeah.
like it also comes down to like I don't have it on my list, but like if your significant other, friend, whatever this other person is, cannot be friends with your friends under any circumstances. Like I feel like that's, cause like wouldn't it be nice if everyone got along with each other? But if you are
Yes.
a like shitty person, then that's just not possible.
Right. If you can't, if you, your friends or like your like boyfriend or girlfriend or whoever you're dating, like if you can't get along with important people in their life, or they don't get along with important people in their life, I feel like that's something to look into.
But also, you know, there's like, I feel like there's also kind of a situation where some people don't know that their significant others are shitty people, and then because they're treated so nicely, and like that's what I'm.
It's the bad boy
Yeah.
Oh my
Bad
God.
boy,
Yeah.
only when I'm not around
Yeah.
you
Yeah.
type
Yeah.
type beat.
I feel like that's also kind of a red flag, right? Like it's like imagine
they're, like-
treating
yeah.
everyone rudely except your girlfriend. But that's
I
because you
mean-
have to like make a good impression on your girlfriend for your girlfriend to
Yeah.
like
That's
you.
such like a popular like media kind of thing though, but
Bad boy turned good.
Stop.
that's gross. But that's true.
It is.
Like, I mean, honestly, I would probably fall for it,
Same.
which is kind of bad.
Same.
But I mean, yeah, like just being honest. It's just so funny. Like we notice all these red flags, but like still we
Choose
look
to
past
ignore
it.
them.
Yeah,
Yeah.
right. It's like they're literally right in front of you. It's like big, flashing, red, like stop. But then you just
You don't care.
you're colorblind.
Yeah, that's-
you just
that's-
walk. You just keep walking.
That's when you know you're desperate for a relationship.
Ain't that right?
Being desperate for a relationship, is that a red flag?
Mm,
Because
I
we
think
were
it's-
talking about it with the boys at one time,
I think
and
that's
they were
just
like,
sad.
"Oh, okay, okay." So not a red flag. That's just
A blue flag, if you will.
No, I think
oh, jeez.
no, I think it's like there's a thin line. You know what I mean?
I get that.
Between
Because, like, whether it's, like, a red flag if you're desperate for a relationship or not. Because, I mean, if you obsess over it every single day and you're just like, please, I have to find someone that will, like, date me and, like, love me and all. And then it's just, like, it's, like, so weird. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's when
Yeah.
you really need to
Yeah.
stop and think about your
Yeah.
life. Like,
And
this
do
is
just
you
think,
really?
like-
Is a relationship really good for you? If
I
you're
think
like
it's good for
praying.
you if the other person is a better person than you and they influence you to be better.
okay.
Like,
Mutually
if the-
beneficial.
yeah, like if the person is like, you know, like he's
Mutualism.
very like productive and he gets his things done in time.
True.
And you're like
It's literally
and, like,
bad
you're a
boy turned
procrasti-
good.
No, but you're like a procrastinator.
I get that.
Then it's like I guess your significant other would push you to, you know, be
Yeah.
more on time with things.
But another red flag is like on that same wavelength is when you like I feel like your instincts and your gut is like the best thing you can ever rely on. Like if you feel like they aren't benefiting you, they probably aren't.
Yeah.
They're like a leech and you need to get rid of them. They're parasites. Cuz like you might be benefiting them immensely and they're getting so much from you. But like if you're going down and they're going up,
Yeah.
girl, that needs to change.
Yeah.
ASAP.
For sure.
True. It's
You
like,
you have to find balance.
yeah.
Yes.
I'm glad we all agree,
Whoa.
guys.
Okay.
But what were you gonna say?
I was gonna go on the next.
Oh,
we
okay,
can-
sure,
No, we
yeah.
can
No,
talk about
continue.
we can talk about agreeing and, you know,
Oh.
not having any differing opinions.
No.
Wow, okay.
A red flag for me is not getting common social media references.
That is so not a red flag. I feel
I,
like you're just
No, like if I'm like talking about like a person, if I'm like, oh, Kim Kardashian, and they're like, who?
That's not really a
yeah,
red
that
flag.
is so not a red flag.
know,
What
'cause,
world
like-
are you living
No,
in,
because
Justin?
they're like, you can't really talk about the things you.
Justin, that is
think
so
it's, like,
judgmental.
common.
It's
Yeah,
just that they
that
don't
is.
understand it. Like they're
Yeah.
Like if you don't know who
it's-
Kim Kardashian
Okay,
is.
what if you have like a sugar daddy and like they're like 60? Like they're not gonna know about
Girl,
Kim
you're
Kardashian.
not- okay, girl. If you have
Okay.
a quote unquote sugar daddy, you aren't looking for conversations. You're looking for a
no,
bank
no,
account.
no. Okay, but
Yeah, but you're still gonna have
The
to talk
wired
to
money.
them.
No, you
You're
don't.
still yeah. I
gonna have
mean,
to send
it
them
depends
photos.
on
No,
it depends on what kind of sugar daddy you're looking for. You know,
okay, no, wait, this is not a sugar daddy conversation. This is red flags, guys. But the one thing I have to say to that, Justin,
Sugar
about
daddy?
not getting like references, it's not I don't think for me that's a red flag. I think that's just you're
It's a red- it's a red flag for
You guys
me.
are incompatible because like
Yeah.
if you guys can't talk about the same things, then it's like
yeah.
That's
What if-
not a red flag.
What if you didn't have Vine and then they make a Vine reference and then you don't understand it and then they're like, that's a red flag, I'm breaking up with you. That's so
No, this is-
upsetting.
it's not
I
being
was
like,
talking to my friends,
you
and
wouldn't.
I think
no,
this is a
for
red
me,
flag.
this is my personal red flag. Like, if I'm like, if we can't really talk about, like,
Is
Justin,
that why
you're
you don't have a significant other?
You're so judgmental.
yeah,
I'm just kidding.
Oh my
Obvi, I
god.
only get the best,
Okay.
and the best is yet to come.
Justin is very picky, in
Yeah.
case you can't tell already. But
Might as well not go for him.
because you were already planning on going for him, Ashley.
What? For Justin?
Hey,
I like how much you're
Ashley,
laughing at
Ashley,
that.
I can wire you some money. You can Venmo.
Come here.
What, your $2 on Venmo?
Yeah.
No, he tips like
Oh, tips $10.
yeah to his hairdressers because he just loves giving tips.
Mm-hmm.
Justin's very generous.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I feel like I haven't shared one yet. One red flag that, oh my god. Justin making noise. Anyways. One red flag that I have is like if they make you feel like dumb for like saying things or just like anything.
Yeah, but it's
Oh.
also
What?
in the person, like in the position of the person who's making fun of you for being dumb. I feel like it's kind of funny. You know, when you're like
True.
your friends like pronounce something like wrong.
You're
But you know,
toxic.
but you know that
Okay,
meme-
but all my friends do that. We like to make fun of Amelia for like.
Amelia is Ashley.
She
as our friend.
pronounces salmon as like
Salmon.
I know.
Salmon. Okay, yeah, but like, have you guys like not seen that meme that's like, oh, when the friend, like when your friend like makes a joke, but it hits your heart a little bit or something.
Yeah. No. Yeah.
Like it hits a little bit too hard.
Yeah.
It's a little bit too sensitive, but I mean that's kind of a fine line. But I don't know. It's
No,
just
but I feel like it's like if they're joking about like your trauma or something.
whoa.
This took a turn.
No, like
Assuming that we're even talking about our
you know,
trauma.
like if they make fun of you for something you were upset about, which
Or
my
like if
friends
you're
also sometimes
if you're
do.
insecure about something and they make
Oh,
a joke
yeah.
about your insecurity.
God, yeah.
Like I remember like somebody like made fun of my acne and I was like,
Stop. That's so mean.
yeah, you know, it's just like stuff like that I feel like is wrong there.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah, for sure.
I feel like it's definitely about whether or not they understand the line between what is a joke and what isn't. Like if they make a joke and you're like, yo, that's like really messed up, let's not do that ever again, and they do it again,
Oh yeah.
I'm like, okay, so you
Don't
cannot
listen.
you can't comprehend what I'm saying, and it's time to cut you off.
Yeah, and it's like it's because they chose not to listen to you.
Yeah.
It's like you let them off one time, and then I feel like they also see it as an opportunity, like to say it again because they think it's okay.
Yeah.
And you'll let them slide again, and people who take advantage of that.
Yeah.
You know.
Y'all just gotta be
Toxic
tough.
people.
Yeah. Like if they like, no one should. If someone actually like cares about you, they really shouldn't be making you feel like a 0 out of 10 every single day.
For sure. For sure.
Or
If
like,
they put you down
Yeah.
constantly and they never have anything nice to say about you, I feel like that's also a red flag.
yeah. Or the only time they have things nice, like the only time they have things that are wait, how did you say it?
Anything nice to say?
Say.
Yeah. It's only when you're like arguing.
What do you mean?
What?
Why
Like-
would you say anything nice?
No, because
during
like
an
they're like they're trying to make it up, but like on the regular basis, it's all just like.
Oh,
mean
you mean
things.
after an argument?
Yeah, they're
and
like
then
you're like,
they're
oh,
trying to
you're
suck up
so
to you.
amazing.
Yeah, yeah,
like
yeah,
I love
yeah.
you
They
so
like
much.
are
Yeah.
groveling.
And
to
then
them,
and
saying
then
nice things.
when you're not mad at them anymore, they just start to treat you like shit again.
Yep.
That's honestly like abusive.
Yeah,
like
no, like
verbal
emotional
abuse.
abuse.
Yeah, emotional abuse.
Yeah.
Like, but it's just so crazy. Like people that just like don't, like people that get sucked into an abusive relationship, friendship, anything like that. It's just like, It is so hard to get out of it or like to notice. Like we see these red flags, but we just keep on.
I think it's just because some people think it's normal. Like, oh, that's just how we are.
Yeah,
And
because
like,
because that's the only thing they know.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what's also weird?
What?
When they change in front of when I think this is like specifically for friends.
Like a different person
But,
around other
yeah.
people.
Yeah.
I get that.
Wait, what?
No, like if they change. I mean, you can have.
Oh, I thought
disag-
you meant like literally changing in front of people.
No.
Actually, I was
No.
like,
Okay,
actually.
outrage of decency.
No, I'm speaking.
Or
Yeah, I
modesty.
did mean that.
Modesty.
Yeah, I'm like speaking from personal experience. There was this one person who just like took his shirt off.
Oh wait, you literally were serious about changing in front of people.
Yeah.
But she
No,
was
I
she was
wasn't.
she was also talking
Oh my
about
God.
she was also talking about like the like
No,
personality
no. Yeah, I'm
changes.
talking like I feel like it's normal to kind of change your personality when you're
As you
around
get
like different people because everyone has different
Yeah.
personalities.
Mhm.
But when they change, like I think this applies for friendships and this happens a lot. But when they change, like assuming that your friend is female and straight, they change in front of like a guy, like they change their personalities, or they like start acting like
I keep
meaner
thinking
to
of
you.
Oh.
Okay.
I
No.
literally thought you. When you
I
said
keep
that, I thought
thinking-
you keep saying like, "Oh my God, she's
Like her
changing
shirt.
in front of
No,
this guy."
no.
I'm like, that is
Why would you
weird.
ever do that, guys? I told you I was lying.
Okay.
Pathological liar.
Okay.
Yeah, actually, but yeah, I feel like I kind of subconsciously do that though, like on
Yeah.
accident. Like I'll act differently with guys just because like I don't know what it is.
Yeah, that is true.
but
Because
I don't mean to
I guess
do it.
I guess it's like I mean I think I either become like really loud when there's like a guy I really
That's me.
like because I want to
Yeah,
get their
same.
attention, you know. I want them to
That
look
is literally
over
me.
at me. Even if it means like in a bad way.
Oh my God, why are we the same? That's like literally not a red flag. That's just embarrassing for the.
Yeah.
I feel like I should
Said
not have
that.
like admitted that.
Interesting. No, but I
Well-
definitely get the whole changing personalities. Like
Yeah.
if they change so much that like you kind of
Or they
Don't
change like in a negative way. They like
Yeah.
start making like belittling you to make themselves look better.
or like when they like belittle others just
Yeah.
because someone else is doing
Yeah.
it. I'm like,
Mhm.
girl, please.
Bandwagon.
Like you're better than this
Mm.
person.
Mm.
As if.
Okay. Justin, do you have another one?
The phone, like if they're on their phone during dinner / conversations, like all the time.
That's what you're doing
They're
right
just
now.
not paying attention.
I'm looking at a
Are
list.
you acting it out for us to
I'm looking
Get
at my
reenacting.
list.
clear example?
Little acorn. I'm
An
literally looking at my.
exemplar?
Yeah. No, but it's like
Love
if they
exemplar.
aren't mentally present in the conversation.
Oh, what if they just like
Don't care.
yeah, you know, sometimes like I'm in a conversation and then I
You
just
like,
I don't process what they say. This always happens during Socratic seminars. It's like really bad.
What?
But like when they like say something and I'm like, oh, like I know I'm listening, but then after they
Are
say it,
you?
I just completely forget what they say. And
Mm.
so I just like I'm like, yeah, I agree with what you said there. And then I don't elaborate on what they say. Because I can't remember.
Okay. Oh my
But,
God.
like,
Lying again.
No, I do try to like pay attention, and I do, but I just can't remember what they said.
True, but no, I think it's like if you
Like-
feel like you aren't being listened to, which is also a
and you
main
make
thing,
it like they make it clear for
that
you
they
to
don't really
see.
care
Yeah.
about the conversation.
I
That's when
see,
you
see,
need
see.
like also check out
Mm-hmm.
physically,
Mm,
say goodbye.
yeah.
That's just. It's just like a mutual thing. Like
Yeah.
if they're not giving you the same energy as you're giving them,
It's
then
the
it's just
energy.
not.
Yeah. And then they expect you to do all the things that they don't
Mm-hmm.
do
Yeah.
for you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The double standards.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, guys.
What's on your list? Not
Um.
much, right?
God.
I don't think so. When did you create this list again?
Don't talk to me. um. Oh gosh,
Like
I
20
feel like
minutes ago.
I feel like we kind of talked about all of these already.
Yeah, because it was like, what, 4 items?
Yeah.
It
No,
actually
3.
is.
That's
I'm
so
so
funny.
bad.
You know what's like a big red flag, I feel like?
What?
When they leech off of you. When they're like
Money.
a money parasite.
Isn't
yeah.
it? Didn't you literally just mention a sugar daddy?
No. No.
Yes, yes.
If you have any money for donations, please.
Actually,
Go
it's-
fund me for a
Actually,
little
yeah,
acorn.
yeah.
Actually,
Or,
you
like-
are the leech.
No, I mean like I think this is specifically for friendships. You know how in relationships sometimes it's like a thing for one person to pay for dinner, and then you can maybe
Oh, we talked
Pay.
about this.
like them back after.
Yeah.
But for
Right.
friendships, like I mean, I feel like you don't really have to pay for like the person's like meal.
Yeah.
But then like there was this one friend in Korea I had, and she would always be like she always never had money. And she would like she would always ask me to like buy her things, and I'd tell her like
Felt.
pay me back.
I feel
And
that.
you know, like if you pay the person back on time, then it's okay. But then like she wouldn't pay me back, and then
Oh
and then
my
next time I
gosh.
check up on her, I'd be like, hey, let's hang out today, and she'd be like, yeah, and then I'd ask her like, do you have money? You know, because I'm not hanging out with you if you don't have money.
Yeah.
And then she's just like, yeah, and then we went to McDonald's, and she used her MRT card. It's like I think that also works here, but it works in like
Yeah.
Korea.
Yeah.
And then she was like, like it wouldn't like go through. And then I was like, girl, what is taking you so long? Please hurry up. This is like so embarrassing because we were holding up the queue. And then she was just like, I don't have enough money. She had like 10 cents in her card. And I was like, stop, you have to be joking. So I paid for it, and I'm pretty sure she like paid me back after like 3 or 4 months. And I
Oh.
literally, I cut her off.
As you should.
I've
Yeah.
definitely been guilty of that though.
But
I feel
she-
like I still owe people
But it's
money.
like a consistent thing. But it's like you don't lie about having money. And then
She
like,
lies about having money?
Yeah, I just told you that she lied about having money, and then I had to pay for her McDonald's
See, I'm
dinner.
literally like having the listening thing right now. I'm like, I'm taking it in, I'm hearing it, like 10
Yeah,
cents.
But you don't process it, right?
Jeez. This is
So
like,
y'all didn't do well on your Socratic seminar.
Yeah, I've never gotten an A. Wait, except for econ, but
I did
That's
for Lang.
embarrassing.
I
And
know
A.
that is embarrassing. I can't beat you with your A+, Justin.
Whatever. Anyways,
But yeah, money's kind of like a big thing. Like even though I don't want it to be, sometimes like it's just money shows a lot about like people's person's like personality. Like if they
Yeah.
make you
Their
pay
money
for
habits.
things,
Mm-hmm.
it speaks
Oh,
a
cool.
lot to like who they are. Like if they're responsible, if they're
crazy.
whatever, and yeah, could be true. You know, it's just like things like that. You
I also
know?
think it's the dependency. So if they're like so dependent on you for like everything,
Yeah.
like financially, like emotionally, physically.
Ew.
But like, if they're so dependent on you, and you get nothing in return,
Yeah.
that's rude. That's mean. That's being a leech. Ain't that right, Ashley?
Is this me? Is this you bashing me for what I said about sugar daddies?
Yeah.
Basically, yeah. You shouldn't have said that, Ashley.
Do you guys find a high snap score a red flag?
No, I don't think
Personally, oh, well, okay, maybe, because
I get that.
Because it honestly depends. Like, if they have over 1 million, I'd be like, why do you have that? But I wouldn't just make an assumption that about them based on
What
their
about
snap
3
score.
million?
That's
$3
just
million?
that's
I
just
just-
outlandish.
I think-
Justin.
I
don't
think-
think anybody
I
has
think-
that.
For that, like 3 million, I would assume like they're not talking to a lot of girls. They're just addicted to their phones and
No,
addicted to Snap.
honestly,
Got it.
yeah.
And that's like, and they have no life because they're not meeting people in.
I look at
in
it
person.
holistically. Like, how long have you had your snap?
That's what I'm
2016.
thinking. Yeah, me
Yeah.
too.
Yeah.
This when memories first launched.
Yeah, I, you know what I used to do? I used to like, I would turn off like, Apple iCloud, and I would like go through my photo album every single day, and like delete pictures, and also I turned off Snap Memories because I didn't have enough data on my like storage on my phone. It would be like, I think it was like 16 gigabytes.
We just went so off.
Yeah,
off
sorry,
the
but
topic.
I mean, it's what we do here.
I get it, girl. No. I got Snap. Well, I made a new one because I really hated my
username.
username. Come on, Snapchat, please.
I need to
If
change
anyone
my
working
username.
in the Snap headquarters, please change.
Guys, do you guys know what my? You know why like Ash Cape
Yes,
came to play, right?
Yeah, I know exactly why.
Should I elaborate on it? I think it's like a really fun
we'll,
story.
We'll like keep it a mystery.
Okay, fine.
Do you have any more red flags on your list? I have 12.
I have 4, as you
Um,
guys already know.
I'd say, this is like when I observe, like, from like an outsider's perspective,
Mm.
when I observe like relationships, when your friend always has like an issue every single week, and they're like, oh my god, my boyfriend did this again, and then, or like, my boyfriend did this like another week, and then you're just like, God, this bitch has problems every single week, and she always comes to me for them, and it's just like, it's like really annoying because, well, the friend's being dependent on you, and then they just like, and then you have to like invest time into that person.
Yeah.
And
for
then they
something
always
you're not
end up
even
going
related.
back to them.
I know. Oh my god.
It's-
How I? Yeah, Justin, you can continue.
It's definitely like a frequency thing. Like, can you not
Yeah.
see this happening like every
Yeah.
other day? Like,
Yeah,
please.
and then
Like, the issue with
exactly.
like coming to you about the problem.
Yeah.
Like, I feel
Yeah.
like the quantity, the amount of times you're coming to see me, is an issue in it,
In
and
itself.
of itself.
Yeah. And then it's so frustrating when they also don't listen because I'm spending time
Trying to help you.
Yeah,
Right?
to help you. And if you're not gonna listen, but then you keep coming to me for advice,
And then you
like,
don't
what
take
are
it.
you doing? Why me? You're not gonna even listen to my advice anyways. You do they do the exact opposite, and you're just like, you see it play out, and you're just like,
Yeah.
you knew
Like,
that
you
was
knew.
gonna happen.
No, I
Yeah.
literally had a friend who like would always complain about their relationship, and I'm like, okay, well, this is like what, the 5th time this
Yeah.
week.
Yeah. No,
Um,
literally.
And it's
Same.
always the same.
Same.
Like if there's a pattern,
It's
I
like
feel like look
yeah.
out for patterns.
And then
Take
I
notice, guys.
specifically pointed out, I'm like, this happened like before, and I told you to do this time, and they're like, yeah, I know, like it was really helpful, but I don't know, like I couldn't do it, and it's just like, oh my
I'm
god,
so in love.
yeah, like oh,
What? Ashley.
No, we're keeping it in. That's so
Ashley's
sad.
gonna be outed. Okay, not like that. No. There is nothing to out in that regard.
but they just keep like, you know, they keep coming with the same problem, and you gave them advice, and they still can't solve it. No, that's a big no.
Yeah.
No.
It's just a waste of your time. Like,
I
my
know.
God.
It's like you're putting yourself in a bad situation, and then you're also wasting other people's time, and then you're also making the bad person become even more of a bad person. Everyone's like at a disadvantage here.
Just yeah, not beneficial for anybody.
Yeah. One of my last.
Is
One
this
of my-
the last one?
Yeah. One of my last ones are, I don't think you guys will agree, but it's the Saturdays are for the boys flag.
No, I think that's so weird.
I mean, it is a flag.
yeah,
but
like why would
It's
you?
a red flag.
Yeah, why would you have a flag dedicated to like a slogan saying that you're loyal to your friends? That's so weird.
But also, there's like a certain type of character that goes with this flag.
you know, like
Or it's when girls have the flag.
What
Girls?
Girls?
What
No,
girls do
there's-
you know that have those
Oh,
flags?
I know a girl.
Oh,
Anyways, like, some girls have it, right? And I'm like,
Yeah.
girl, what are you trying to be? Who are you trying to be? Like, it doesn't make any sense to me. And like, always feel like there's a certain character type that goes along with this flag that makes me repulsed.
Do you want me to describe it to you?
Sure, go ahead.
Boys who like fishing.
Mm.
And
I feel like we've attacked so many straight boys here on this
Yeah.
podcast. I'm
But,
starting
like-
to feel bad about it.
Well, like, well deserved.
I mean,
and are racist.
Yeah.
And
oh my
homophobic.
gosh.
Yeah. Keep
We're
going,
literally
Ashley.
reverting back to the boys episode
What are you talking about? Anyways.
for all you guys that know what happened on there.
And then, no, I just feel like if, like, that flag is just so, it's just the people who are like, my friends, I will always put my friends above you no matter what
Yeah,
in any
yeah.
situation.
Oh my
like-
god, have you guys seen this TikTok where this girl was getting married? And then this guy, he was holding up like Saturday for the boys, and
Oh,
his
no.
like his friends were all standing in line next to him,
No.
and he turned away from his wife and was like drinking beer.
Oh
with
no,
the
I actually
guys.
did see
Yeah,
that.
and I was like, oh my god, that's so weird. Imagine
Honestly-
doing that on your wedding day.
Yeah.
Honestly,
Yeah.
that is the ultimate red
Yeah,
flag.
that's so like degrading as well.
Yes.
Like what? Why do they
True.
think that's okay?
Wow. I just didn't realize how many red flags we all had about like anything. Justin having some really peculiar, specific
whatever.
ones.
Yeah.
Ashley and her sugar daddies, you know, and my 4 things on my list. So thank you guys for listening today, and thank you, Ashley, for coming here
Yes,
to
my
talk
little
to us about
acorn.
this. And for you guys listening, if you guys would like to be updated about the podcast, you can follow us on our Instagram at offtherails.pod. And if you want to follow us personally, you can follow us at Natasia Roach.
And Justin.Tran with 2 T's and Justin.
Yeah.
Actually,
Ashley K.
No, we're not
M.
plugging your Instagram.
Ashley K.
No.
M. Ashley.
Okay, Ashley.
any last words?
Yeah.
No, I just want to say thank you for having me here.
Okay.
Want to leave the listeners with something to go by you?
Acorns.
Awesome.
Oh, and donations, please.
To
any
Ashley's
donations are
GoFundMe.
accepted.
Yeah, GoFundMe. we'll start a GoFundMe
Yeah.
for you.
We'll put in the description.
Just like make sure you look out for these red flags, because
Yeah.
ladies, gents, it's all right there in front of you, but y'all keep on ignoring it. so.
You're not colorblind.
Yeah.
Look at it, stare
But-
at it in the face.
But if you are,
and
it's a
walk
gray
away.
flag. If you
It's
are,
a choice, not a lifestyle.
Amen.
Yes, that is those are the best last words.
Amen.
And on that note, goodbye everybody. We'll see you next week.
Bye.
Bye.